5, 4, 3, 2.
You hear the music, you know what that means. It's 7:30 on this Thursday night, and that means it's time to find out if you like it or not. I'm producer Chris. Tonight we're talking about the Kennedy Center because it might have a new name. We're talking about holiday parties, restaurant music, and much more. Before we talk about any of those, I can't do this without you. I need your help. I need you to join us live. So let's talk about some of the ways that you can do it. We're streaming, so there are a few different options. If you're watching on YouTube, you can leave some comments in the chat. We'll read those in a little bit. You can also join the Zoom room too. We love when you do. If you're watching on the Fox Local app on your connected TV, you can make it a two-screen experience. Just grab your phone, scan the QR code, get your hot takes ready. If you're watching on our website, fox5dc.com, or Fox Local on your phone, basically any mobile version, and you can't scan the QR code on the screen, I posted a link to the Zoom room on my Instagram. It's pinned to the top of my profile, Fox5 Producer Chris. It's also in our broadcast channel. Our broadcast channel also where we post some topics to get the conversation going. So we'll check in with the Zoom room coming up here in just a minute. First, though, we have to say hello to our in-studio guest host making her return before the holidays. Please welcome Lit 106 host Khadijah Corey. Thank you so much for coming back.
Super excited.
We haven't seen you since Thanksgiving, so it's been a hot minute. Are you ready? Are you ready for Christmas?
I am ready for Christmas. Christmas is my second favorite. Okay. I love the holidays. I love the family. Mm-hmm. I just love the lights. I drive around the neighborhood to look at everybody's lights and see who won in the neighborhood.
Do you decorate as well?
I do. I do put up the tree, the bulbs, the whole nine, this whole shebang. So we're gonna get
a hot take from Martha Stewart about Christmas trees coming up here in just a little bit.
I'm excited.
Just a little tease. So keep that in the back of your mind. Are you all ready? Have you shopped? Have you wrapped?
Yep, everything's done. Everything's ready. I'll be jumping in the car Christmas Eve to go up to New York, Mount Vernon, with my family, and we're gonna celebrate, have a good time. And I'm ready for my second plate.
All right, sounds good. You ready to dive in?
Let's do it.
All right, we're gonna start off with a new name for the Kennedy Center. You guys may have seen this. It was making headlines today. The White House confirmed that the Kennedy Center board voted unanimously to rename the iconic Performing Arts Center, to the Trump Kennedy Center. We should note the Kennedy Center board was handpicked by the current president. Press Secretary Carolyn Leavitt wrote on social media the change was approved because of the, quote, unbelievable work the president has done over the last year in saving the building. The Kennedy Center was named after President John F. Kennedy, opened back in 1971. It hosts a number of different performances throughout the year, theater, music, dance. The move, not a shock though to anyone who has been following the president because he has repeatedly referred to the building as the Trump Kennedy Center, including at the recent World Cup draw and Kennedy Center honors. The United States Institute of Peace recently also rebranded as the Donald J. Trump Institute of Peace. The president has said he wants his name on the new Commander Stadium, you might remember. There's also a bill currently working its way through Congress to rename Dulles Airport after President Trump. So he likes seeing his name places, is the moral of the story. So we posted this one in our broadcast channel to get your opinion on it. And honestly, it was pretty one-sided. I won't lie to you guys. Kathleen, Kelly, Shayla, and Howard all saying they were not fans. Kathleen, no merit. You see, this is PT 929. I don't agree with changing the name of the Kennedy Center. My grandfather served in the Navy, played for the Navy Band as well as the National Symphony, played on the Kennedy Center stage, and his name is memorialized on a plaque there. The talented men and women who performed there made the Kennedy Center a special place. The president hasn't contributed anything to its legacy and therefore doesn't deserve to have his name on the building. Contrarius Jr., unnecessary and an additional waste of taxpayer dollars to rename. But then again, the people have allowed him to bulldoze the White House. So a lot of people have some strong opinions on this. I put the same one in there a couple times by accident, but we did have a lot more comments as well. So Khadijah, you get first say. Do you like the idea of renaming this Performing Arts Center?
I don't like it. I just think it should stay the same. I mean, at this point, they already changed the Department of Defense. Now they want to change the building. What's next? Changing the United States of America? It's too much. I think it's fine. Let's just leave it.
A couple people in the Zoom room who felt that same way.
Yeah, let's just leave it alone, please.
Excuse me, I should say in the broadcast channel. Let's check the Zoom room, and we're starting off with Shar. Shar, thanks so much for joining us.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening.
All right. Well,
Well.
first of all, I just want to say that I love the holiday spirit
Yes.
happening in the background.
Shout out to my mom.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, we love the holiday spirit, as you said. This is that time of the year just to get together with family. So looking forward to it. So happy holidays to everybody in the Zoom room.
Happy holidays to you. So do you like the idea of renaming it, or do you agree with Khadijah?
I agree with my daughter. I don't like it either. It should stay exactly what it is, the Kennedy Center. As it said later on in the comment section, it's like ego driven. It's like, why change something that it worked well for all these years, and now it to Trump. Trump, take a seat. It's okay. Sit down. Just
Agreed.
take a couple.
Asha in the Zoom room tonight.
Hey,
Thank you so
Asha.
much for joining us.
Hey, thanks for having me on here. I kind of agree with everyone. I actually have personal memories from the Kennedy Center, being able to, go there, watch performances. I feel like it's a part of DC history, culture. There's no need to change the name. There's absolutely no need. I respect, to the president, right? I understand he wants to make his name, but, sometimes you just have to leave history for what it is, okay? Let DC have his culture.
Okay. Allison, we're going to come to you next.
Yeah, I definitely don't like it. Just like everyone else said, that's a memorial. The Kennedy Center is what it was. My father sang there as well, so it means a lot to me. But another thing, too, if you think of who John F. Kennedy was, he's someone who supported civil rights. And to have that name attached to someone that can keep people because they're transgender or LGBTQ, to say something disparaging about them and not allowing them to perform, to me, that's an issue, that you're being that type of person, and which that's not the American way, to not, to exclude people because of who they are. So I absolutely do not like it. And it's political narcissism at its finest, for real.
And I know this is a heavy topic, so I do appreciate everybody weighing in. David, I want to ask you if you like this or not, and do you like the idea of kind of attaching your name to something that has already been named, or maybe putting it on something new instead?
First is, this is going to enrage a lot of people, this name change, and the people that it enrages makes me very happy. The second part is, in general, I agree with 2 people ago, I forget her name, who said, if things working well as it is, don't change it. I mean, I think that philosophy applies to a lot of things in life, so overall, I don't think I would change the name, but I'm pleased with the reaction it's going to cause in a lot of people.
I understand. And like I said, I do appreciate everybody weighing in. You can keep the comments coming. We're streaming live on TikTok right now, and of course, in the YouTube comment section. We aren't done talking about the White House and the administration, though, because this was not the only announcement we got today. The president also shared new details today on plans for America's 250th birthday celebration, and it will apparently include a new athletic event. Take a listen.
In the fall, we will host the first ever Patriot Games, an unprecedented 4-day athletic event featuring the greatest high school athletes, one young man and one young woman from each state and territory. But I promise there will be no men playing in women's sports. You're not going to see that. You'll see everything but that.
So the president also announced a major prayer event, a Great American State Fair that will take place on the National Mall, the construction of a new arch here in Washington, D.C., and a UFC fight at the White House on Flag Day. However, some critics compared this Patriot Games announcement to the Hunger Games. That was one of the jokes on social media today. So Khadijah, the Patriot Games, do you like bringing in this athletic event for high schoolers?
I can see where he's going with it. I mean, I don't think it's going to be too crazy, but I think we should do a little bit more something significant, just a little bit more historic, something that can actually go down in the history books that we can actually be like, oh, wow, that was amazing. We should, run that back. But I mean, I don't see...
I kind of like the idea of doing this every year. Not necessarily, I mean, this could be the first of several years, but I do love the idea of giving high schoolers a chance to really show off
their skills,
what they can do in this sort of competition between all of the states. Asha, do you agree? Do you like this idea for these Patriot Games? I think that, again, I get why people think there are these Hunger Game, comparisons, but do you like this plan?
I actually like it. I mean, I think people are just saying Hunger Games just to be funny. But there's nothing wrong with giving athletes an opportunity to show their skills. Like these kids, they're not thinking about politics. They're just thinking about what they do best, which is play whatever sport that they're in. So there's nothing wrong with giving them a chance to, just compete against their peers. I think it's a great idea.
Yeah. Oh, Maria, do you like the idea of the Patriot Games as well?
The thing is, I don't fully understand it.
That's
So is
right,
it
yeah.
one? My brain isn't braining it all the way. One man, one woman from each state playing what sport?
That is a good
That's
question.
where I'm like-
And
I'm
just,
like, what game is it?
full disclosure, Chad Ricardo's sitting over here next to me. Chad, do you have an answer to this question?
Chris, I don't have an answer to this question. In fact, it has not been stated yet exactly what it is that these student athletes are going to compete in or how it is that the winners are going to be chosen. But you're right, one young man, one young lady from every state, every territory. I think this is cool, man. As someone who loves athletics, who loves student athletes, if you take the messenger away, this is just something to bring the best of the best here to compete athletically. I think that it's good. I think it's a great opportunity for student athletes all across America.
And they can sign up on a website, right? You can
250america.org for more information. I don't believe that the information is even all established yet,
Yeah.
which
that is kind
It's
of par
fair,
for
yeah.
the course.
That's par for the course.
Admittedly.
Par for the course. But the way that I understood it, I don't believe that it's going to be a sport per se. I believe it'll be more so like a triathlon in which athletes have to come out and they have to do multiple things, which I also think is good. So it's not just going to be football, where the greatest
Right.
football, but
Okay,
just
that's where I was
basketball.
like-
So it's going to be a little,
A little bit of everything.
A little
Okay.
bit of everything.
I'm
for
picturing,
all athletes.
I'm picturing
Okay.
that sort of end scene in. Did you ever see the movie Old School? Anybody? Where they
Yeah,
have to
okay.
prove their merit in
Okay.
academics. Yeah, I love
Okay,
it.
when you
I
break it
love
down
this
like
idea.
that.
Chris, I'm just going to put this out
like
here
it
right
then.
now for you on your show, for all of the people. I want to host this event. I want to host the Patriot Games. Donald J. Trump, if you're listening right now, call your boy. I want to host the Patriot Games. I'm getting out of your show.
All right,
I'm getting out
I
of your show.
appreciate
Volunteer me for hosting the Patriot
You
Games.
heard him.
Chad Ricardo, man of the people. That's what we love to hear. All right. Thank you, everybody, for playing along. I know they were a little bit heavier topics than we normally start with. So now let's get into some of the fun, okay? Christmas officially 1 week away.
Woo,
all right.
child.
So she'll be on her way home in 6 days. However, this means this weekend could be your last chance to attend a holiday party unless you subscribe to the Cuts philosophy, and you see the headline right there. Writer Julia Reinstein said recently, she made the case that instead of trying to cram your holiday party in the already overbooked December weekends, more people should save them for mid-January. She says January has some of the best party potential of the year. She says in December, winter is just beginning and everything feels fun and exciting. But January is just cold and the once festive vibes take a turn. So she says, why not earmark some of that December revelry for the crappiest time of the year? She also says most people will likely be in town, have nothing to do, and be grateful to get something fun on their desolate winter calendar. So, Khadijah, do you agree with that take? Do you like the idea of kind of saving some of the fun instead of trying to jam-pack it all into December? Spread it out.
I mean, it's already going to be spread out anyway because it's back-to-back holidays if you really think about it. And then you have New Year's coming up. That's another set of group of parties that you
Right.
already would go to. So, I mean, I don't really care too much for it. I mean, I'm going to go to everything because I'm already in the festive and the joy and in the vibe. So I'm going to make sure I'm at everything anyway. I'll spread it out to my birthday, which is in February. So
Okay.
we're
So
going to have
she's
fun.
keeping the party going.
We're going to party it
Shar,
up.
I saw you. You were nodding along.
There we go. Because my birthday is in December. So it's December 30th, 5 days after Christmas, right before New Year's Eve. So I celebrate mine all the way into the springtime, summer.
Exactly.
Okay. I was going to say, or you could end up
I'm
all
with
partied
it.
out.
I'm with it, though. I'm with that.
All right. I love it. Allison, do you like the idea of saving a little bit of that fun and bringing it into January when times can be a little bit gloomier?
Yes, I love it because first of all, a lot of people have parties that might be on the same date and you don't want to miss anybody's party. So to stretch it out, there might be like, oh, okay, well, I can go to this one because it's at a different time. And what it also does, it extends the season. You know, like you were saying, the season might stop. You might think it stops on the first, but the party just keeps on going. So I
Exactly.
absolutely love it.
Yeah, I agree. David, do you like the idea of extending this instead of trying to hit every single party back to back to back, spending 20 minutes at one, popping over to the next one, spreading it out a little?
I don't like the idea of pushing it to mid-January. I do like the idea of doing your Christmas carols before Christmas and going crazy with those. And it's a misconception, you know, that Christmas ends on December 25th. There's 12 days of Christmas.
That's right.
Day one is December 25th. It goes through January 6th, Epiphany. So you got 12 days of Christmas to play with. That's a plenty long of a holiday season for Christmas. Plus you got New Year's. Plus you got Hanukkah. Plus everything in there. So it's a plenty long of a season. Do have the discipline to celebrate it on time beforehand and sing your Christmas carols. It's fun.
So basically, you're saying after that, no more fun.
Then it's ski season.
Okay, that's spoken like a true Colorado man right there. Oh, Maria, do you like the idea of cramming everything into those 3 weekends that you have between Thanksgiving and Christmas, or do you like spreading it out a little bit more?
I love spreading it out because the last thing you want in the season, this time of year, is to be overwhelmed and exhausted. When the new year comes, you need another vacation to recover from what was meant to be peace and life-giving. So I like spread it out, even if we need to spread it out to March. Just whatever will give you the most peace and quality time with loved ones. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, and I agree with that 100% because the worst thing in the world is to have that stress
And be burnt out.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Speaking of the holidays, and we did mention those Christmas trees, Martha Stewart, the queen of holiday hosting, and she is sharing a holiday hot take with the team from TMZ. Take a listen.
Martha, we gotta ask, how long is an appropriate time to keep up your Christmas decorations? Forever.
How's it going, Martha? Good to see you. Yeah, we're there.
Forever. You heard Martha. Khadijah, leaving the tree and decorations up all year round. Do you like it or not?
I love it. I'm one of those people. I love it. I don't have a problem with it. I know people who don't take their tree down till July. So, I mean, I get it. I love it. I don't have a problem with it. I'm always in the holiday spirit. If I could be in it every day, I would. I don't have no problem.
All right. You heard it. Let's check in with,
Asha.
Asha, do you like this or not?
I am definitely guilty of leaving decorations up way past the time I come from a family. That tree will be up. The decorations will be up until, it's like you realize like you're really in a completely different season. So you got to take it down. But, there's nothing wrong with a little bit extra holiday cheer. I love it.
Okay. Shar, are you leaving up those lights and bows?
Well, the bows come down, the lights come down, the tree comes down, but I do have garland in my kitchen. It has lights around the garland. So I don't ever have to take it down to put it back up because it always stays up all year long. So right now it's plugged up in the kitchen. Turn the lights off. It's so pretty with the garland and the lights. So I'm with it. Keep it up all year long.
I love it. And I have gone on the record, everyone here who watches regularly knows I got an artificial tree for the first time last year, and it's up in my basement, and I never took it down, and I turn it on every single time that I'm down there. And I have no intention of taking it down this year either because,
Why
it
not?
just makes me happy.
Yes.
And I love having those sort of lights up.
Exactly.
All right. So keep the comments coming on all the stories we've talked about so far. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, though, we've got a warning. Buyer beware. You've heard it before, especially if you end up having to return something this holiday season. We'll tell you why coming up next. Welcome back to Do You Like It or Not on this Friday Eve. Let's
Friday
call it what it is. Friday Eve. We're almost to the weekend. All right. It is the holiday season. You might be shopping. You might be shopping for someone. Someone might be shopping for you. But I do have a warning. Buyer beware. Especially true this year because more retailers are now charging return fees, especially for mailed items. Stores like Macy's, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and J. Crew are deducting anywhere from $5 to $12 per return. Experts say in-store drop-offs or loyalty programs can help you avoid those fees. But Khadijah, getting charged for a return, do you like this or not?
I absolutely do not like it. I am the return queen. If it's something I don't like, it is going back today, first and foremost. But the fact that you're going to charge me, so are you saying they charge me if I take it into the store? When that's supposed to be free.
If you had it mailed to you, possibly, yeah.
Now that's crazy because that should be free. I can understand getting charged to send it back, okay? But no, I don't like it. Don't charge me. Give me my.
This is like a restocking fee
Give me my money
that they
back.
call it sometimes. Allison, do you like the idea of getting charged to return something? Or is the beauty of being able to order something the fact that, hey, this didn't work out and I want to be able to send it back?
Yeah, I don't like that at a store. I think it's absolutely horrible. And where does that money go? Like restocking fee to go to what? Did you increase somebody's salary? Like where is that money going to? I know what it is. They're trying to keep people from returning. I understand that. But some people can't help it if maybe grandma bought the wrong size or I already have this video game. Like it's sad. I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't either. And it's funny because it feels like we've come like a long way because there was like a period of time there where stores were literally just like, you know what, keep it. If we shipped you something and it was wrong, just keep it. Oh, Maria, do you like this idea?
I do not like it at all. First of all, I drive to your store to return something so one of your customers can make use of it. They should refund me my gas money, my time, the time I spent walking. Those are calories burned from food I ate that they didn't buy. No. It's an act of charity and consideration to know this didn't work for me. I'm bringing it back to you to earn money on it. So it sounds like a profit-laden, inconsiderate. I don't like it. No.
This feels like more of like a discouraging move than anything else. David, are you okay over there? It looks like you're taking a little bit of a beating.
I'm under attack. I can only hear like half what you're saying.
All right. Well, we just wanted to keep look out for you. All right. So hang tight.
Okay.
All right. This next one. Speaking of not being able to hear things, set me up perfectly because new restaurants will work hard to curate a vibe. You know that, and stand out, create an identity. But can you ask them to change something that you think is affecting your experience as a customer? That is the question. A reader in the Washington Post posed this question saying they pretty routinely ask restaurants to turn down the music if they think it's too loud. Their coworkers told them it's rude to ask a restaurant to change the vibe. So Khadijah, asking a restaurant to turn down the volume, do you like this or not?
Listen, I am guilty of it because if it is so loud in there where I can't even have a conversation with whoever I'm sitting with and I can't even if the air is blowing, if it's hot in there, can you just a little bit? Okay. I'm guilty. I'm guilty.
This leads me then to a follow-up question. Would you also ask them to change the playlist?
No.
If you didn't like that?
No, just turn it down. So
Just
that
turn
way
it down.
it's a nice, you know,
ambiance.
yeah, like I
as
can
opposed
hear
to-
what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Okay. Shar, do you agree with Khadijah?
I kind of do. There's, I don't know, the Cheesecake Factory to me is always dark. It's always dark in here. Can someone please turn up some light so I can see? So I don't mind.
That is so true.
You know, so yeah, so I don't mind just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. All
little
right.
bit.
Allison, does this ring true? Are you the same? Do you agree with the two of them? Do you ask for a change in the atmosphere?
Well, I don't ask because what I'll do is I'll be like, okay, this is not my spot, but I'll like subtly say something like, oh, is your music always this loud? Like something like that. And
Amazing.
see if they care to accommodate me. I might do it that way, but if they don't want to, catch on the hint or assist me, I'll be like, well, this is just not my spot. This
And I
is for
won't be
people that
back.
enjoy this kind of music. Yeah.
And you won't be back. Asha, do you agree with Allison? Do you like that tact, that approach to it?
Absolutely. I would definitely be the one to say that. I'm really big on just being able to enjoy the atmosphere. So I do want to talk to people. I want to hear what they're saying. Like Shar said, I want to see what's on the menu, you know, like turn the lights up, turn the music down, okay? Just make it, just like accommodating.
I bet all of you are also brave enough to send back a meal you didn't like, whereas I would just suck it up and eat it, whether I liked it or not.
Nope.
And same as that. The only time that this is ever really a thing in my life is that, like, if I'm at a bar and I'm like, hey, can you change that TV to this game that I want to watch? You've got 99 other ones on what people. Can we just put this one thing that I want to watch on? And I came specifically to this bar to watch type of a thing. And then if they change it back in the middle of while I'm watching that one, I suck it up and I deal with it. That's who I am as a human being, guys. All right, the end of the year means tax season is right around the corner. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. But now one woman is suing the IRS, and she's doing it because she wants to add her dog as a dependent. According to a recent report by Forbes, attorney Amanda Reynolds recently filed a complaint in the Eastern District of New York together with Finnegan Mary Reynolds. Finnegan Mary Reynolds is Amanda's dog. However, I'm distracted by this cat video. Reynolds says that Finnegan, her 8-year-old golden retriever, is entirely dependent on her for food, shelter, medical care, training, transportation, and daily living, and therefore meets every element of dependency except for being human. The court does not appear inclined to take up the matter for what it's worth. But Khadijah, claiming a pet as independent, do you like this or not?
I like it because I'm a dog mom. So I totally feel her. Like, I am really paying for the food, taking it to the vet, like all of the things. Yeah, let me make him independent because I need a little something coming back to me too.
A little something.
Little something.
Allison, is Onyx a dependent?
You already know that's my son. Onyx J. Dora Crawford King is my baby. He is my child. And yes, he definitely should. I should be claiming him on my taxes, especially with all the clothes and whatnot he has. Absolutely.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, Maria, do you? I don't know. I'm a little afraid to ask. Do you agree?
You know how I feel about cats.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Right now, I'm with 3 dogs, and I think it's yes, because as Allison mentioned, it's money. It's like it's a baby in a sense. You're taking care of the health, of the meals, of the grooming. I think that it's very fitting. I like it to claim a pet as a dependent. Yes.
Okay. Now, David, the problem is these pets can't grow up then to pay their own way. They should grow up and be able to pay their own taxes.
I like the way you're thinking about it, Chris. That's not the
No
way that I think about it.
freeloaders. No freeloaders in this house.
I'm as much of a pet lover as most. It's hard to beat me as a pet lover, but as a I don't know if that's the right choice of words, but I like pets as much as anybody.
We knew what you meant.
Okay. But and I've had this thought myself is when you really love your pets a lot, you really have to bring yourself to reality in a bit. And what's the difference between a human and and an animal? And humans deserve a certain type of treatment and support and civilization and government society, and less than humans shouldn't be entitled to all the same things.
We love them anyway. Thank you to everyone who joined us in the Zoom room tonight. Thanks to everybody on Fox Local and Fox 5 DC's YouTube page. Thank you, Khadijah. Happy holidays. Safe travels. Enjoy. For producer Jim, I'm producer Chris. We'll be back tomorrow night. Reminder, Fox 5 Spirit Week tomorrow. Holiday pajamas. Chad's going to be wearing his, hopefully. Chad? Yeah, he's going to be wearing them. We'll see you then.
Yeah!